Okay, everybody there, we've got JC JuanCarlos Santana here. Questions for JC?
So you prefer JC instead of JuanCarlos?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. You've seen that picture of you on the sideline wearing the hat, right? That was out on social media.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that your lock screen yet?
No, not yet.
I had that thing blown up and on my wall. Take us through, we haven't got a chance to talk to you since. I know it seems like a simple play, right? Just run down to the end zone and wait or whatever, but how did you approach that particular play? What do you think allowed you to, come down with a rare Hail Mary catch?
I think what made me able to catch it was just not wanting to be denied. You know what I'm saying? As a team, like we've been focusing so hard on trying to be great all year, and I just didn't want us to lose. I didn't want to be the reason we lost. I just was doing everything I could to make that catch. I know JJ and Jay Stu and Sam, all my other receivers were same headed way as me. They just wanted to not lose, and I just did not want to lose. I did not want that to be the last play, and I was just trying everything I could to get it.
You were able to get behind them, which, can be kind of rare. When did you kind of know, that you were in a pretty good position to maybe make a play?
I don't think I ever knew that I was in a good position to make a good play. I just was trying to get in a good position as much as I could.
After the game on the field, you guys are celebrating, obviously, and you were showing a lot of emotion. Did you kind of have to maybe hold it in, or did it not really click when it happened? And then after the game, it all kind of hit you like, whoa, because that's what it kind of seemed like from my vantage point.
I kind of was pretty shocked myself. I honestly was, and I was just like trying to remain humble and trying to finish the game and win. I really was confused, and I just lost. I was excited, full of too many emotions to feel anyway. So I was just kind of stuck.
Is that cutting in and out?
Are we good? The Houston game, did you miss it last year, right?
Yeah, so I had a stomach bug and I missed it.
Okay, so I guess for you personally, how amped or ready are you to kind of take them on after sitting out last year unexpectedly?
Yes, sir. We're all ready to play Houston.
That simple?
Yes, sir. We just all love. With the whole Corona going on, it's so hard to get a game. It's just a blessing to play this year, any game.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mr. Santana, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Can you get a sense of, I know you guys are really enjoying the ride this year because it's been a wild one. Are you getting a sense that it's impacting outside your program, whether on the campus, other students, the city, even you, friends and family?
Yes, definitely.
What you guys are doing?
Definitely, I feel like Tulsa is becoming a lot closer. The campus has been loving it all. You know what I'm saying? We all been getting love from everywhere. Anywhere I go, like Walmart, stores like that, they're like, good game. They see any TU logos on us, and they just complimenting us. They're like, keep going, keep going. We're proud of y'all. I didn't grow a love for Tulsa since I've been out here.
Yeah. And how nice is that, given that this has been a real tough year for a lot of people, right? A lot of challenges about a lot of different things, COVID and other issues. Is it nice to have a special football season sort of as a I don't know, a rallying point for not just a team, but a community?
Yes, I feel like Tulsa's been down as a community for a while, especially with our seasons in the last year. And I feel like this is just a good way to just all come together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been pushing away, but like this has been a good way to come together and just be a family as we're supposed to be.
Sure. Very cool. Thank you.
No problem.
JC, how'd you end up at Tulsa? Who was recruiting you? Why did you decide on coming here? And then beyond that, maybe talk about some of the progress you've made, as a wide receiver since you've been here.
I want to say a big reason why I came here was my receiver coach, Coach Lowry. he's spent some time in the NFL, and like he was just such a person to idolize that I was just like, yeah, this is the person I need to be coached around, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. And as I've been here, I've watched him grow and he's watched me grow, and we've both matured together. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful for like the position I've been put in today, because a lot of people don't have this. And I'm very thankful for Coach Monty and Coach Lowry. Coach Lowry has been big to us, big to all the receivers. Like, without him, I don't think any of us would have been making the plays we've been making all year. He's been so hard on us. He's been teaching us the little details, and that's what he's been on us all year. And really, he's been trying to teach us how to be a man past football. Like, it's been way past football. Like, he's trying to make us mature off the field, and that's helped us mature on it. And Coach Lowry, yeah, he's been real big this year.
Where do you think you've made your most improvement? You know, is it route running? Is it your hands? Is it some of that off the field stuff you were talking about? Where have you grown the most?
I think I've grown the most mentally. I just had to kind of grow up. When I first got here, I was real immature, freshman-like, so I just had to grow up, mature, find out the plays, learn it, like all the way learn it, you know what I'm saying? Be a young adult and not be a kid anymore and things like that. Just wait my turn, be patient, stuff like that.
You guys are like leading Sports Center, you know, with these highlights. I don't know if you've heard Jim Rome, if you even know who that is, did like kind of a whole segment on you guys. There's just national attention now being paid to TU. You know, it'd been a rough few years before. How much do you allow yourself to enjoy what's going on now? But I know you're right in the middle of a season. You're still getting prepared for opponents. So how do you kind of balance that? You doing everything you got to do, but also kind of enjoying this?
One thing I always tell myself is just don't ever be satisfied. Even when the season's over, I'm still not gonna be satisfied. Just gotta find a way to always improve somewhere, somehow. And that's been helping me with my mindset. And I always try to tell myself, don't love my cravings and like all the stuff that's good happening to me, because then you'll fall and become big-headed. So like, I try fast as I can to let go of everything of the good stuff and just keep working. That's all we can do.
Any other questions for JC?
Yeah, JuanCarlos, describe a little bit the wide receiver room. You got a lot of different personalities. Keelan is kind of the dog, and you got other guys that are different personalities. What's that room like?
The room is hilarious. I tell you like that. It's we're always playing with each other. It's like, I would say this year has been real good in the receivers room. We've been beyond close. We don't get jealous of each other. There's nobody like, oh dang, he's playing better than me. Like this is like the first year we just are in love with each other. If I see JJ scoring, I'm way happier than I would be if I scored. If I see Sleep scoring, same way. Sam, Jay Stu, and even the young people coming up, like some freshmen, Jalen Paxton, and them. All the people in our room is just, I love them all. Cam, everybody. Like, everybody in that receiver room is my brother, and they know it. And we all know it. We all love each other. It's crazy. Like, it's been real good to see. Those are gonna be my brothers for a lifetime, for sure. Every single one of them. Not one person I don't like.
And then secondly, what's the difference between a ball coming out of the hand of Zach Smith and a ball coming out of the hand of Davis Brin? I mean, is there a difference there? Was there any change or adaptation you had to make when Davis came in?
No, so I don't think there was much difference. We all know like where to be, where the ball is going to be, like certain routes and things like that. So it was pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? We all work the same. We know what our plan is. So like the plan is the same, with same receivers, same quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's all the same plan.
Anything else for JC?
JC, you're a big movie fan. If you had to have one director directing the movie about the game on Thursday night, who would you have wanted to direct that game?
Christopher Nolan, for sure.
And why?
That's my favorite director. I know everything and anything about him, if y'all want to go there.
I'm going to ask a question here. What are some of his movies?
His very first movie is The Following. His second is Memento. Then you got Insomnia. You got all the Dark Knight trilogies. You got Dunkirk, Interstellar, the new movie Tenet. Like, I know everything.
Any other questions for JC?
Oh, what's your favorite one out of all those?
The Prestige. Have y'all seen The Prestige?
There you go. A classic go-to. I do have one more question about football. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Davis, I mean, if he is the starter going this week, we were told Zach is day-to-day, or given his performance last game, I guess what advice or what do you think his mindset would be or handling it being the starter if he is in this next game as opposed to just coming in the middle of the game? I guess what do you think the challenges or maybe the pros would be of that?
I truly don't think there's any challenge. I think Davis has been ready. You know what I'm saying? He's been waiting for his chance just to play a little ball, and he finally got a chance, and we all saw what he did. And he's just great. He's great off the field. He's been in our ears all these times that we have not been playing. So, like, he's basically been in the game already, ready for his chance. I feel like he's going to be okay. I feel like all our quarterbacks are going to be okay.
So Davis, even before, just coming in the middle of the game, he's kind of been a presence on the team, would you say, or at least for the receivers?
Yes, sir, for sure. Yes, sir, for sure. In practice, like, he works so hard. Like, and I'm not just saying that. Like, truthfully, Davis has been working hard. He's been getting it out the mud for real. Like, he's super hard worker. He knows everything. Like, I'll come off a play, he'd be like, "Hey, it's not right." Like, I'm like, okay, Davis, okay, you got it. And he always knows what's best for me, and like, he's always trying to make sure he tells me, lets me know. Not just me, but all of us lets us know. Sometimes when we don't even want to hear it, we're like, "Okay, Davis, like, okay." But it all works out for a reason.
Gotcha. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Any other questions? Thank you, JC.